Welcome gamers, Hazzador here, and today I want to show you the best way to use the support class in Battlefield 1. Now the support class is honestly not one of the easiest classes to use, and a lot of people use medic because it's much easier, but if you know how to use support very well, and you practice it and you absolutely master the weapons in this class, you can dominate the battlefield no problem whatsoever. A few basic things that I need to go over that you should be doing is don't play the objective very aggressively. That job is for the assaults or the medics. As support, you should be sitting back behind all your teammates, just mowing down the enemy team. Maybe not even getting kills, just getting a lot of damage in there, suppressing their fire so your other teammates can pick them off by getting very little damage into them. A very good tip I could give you, more specifically in the weapons that you should be using, is that no matter what weapon you have, you should be burst firing it, because light machine guns on this game have a ridiculous amount of recoil, and if you just spam the shoot button, the weapon's just going to be flying about all over the place, and you're just simply not going to be able to get a kill. You don't want to hold down that button because the weapon spread will be way too extreme. Now this next tip may seem so simple, but a lot of people don't even bother doing it, and it is actually very annoying. If you are playing support, throw down ammo all the time. I mean, it seems very simple because this is what this class is made to do, but a lot of people don't do this. A lot of the time I'm playing medic and I'm calling for ammo off somebody and they're just not throwing any down. Maybe they don't have it equipped for some strange reason, I don't know why they're not throwing ammo down, but they're just not playing the objective, they don't really know what they're doing, and if you are playing support, you have to remember that your main role in your class is to provide ammo for your team. If they can't get any ammo off you, you're not doing your job. As for the class setup, I think the most efficient weapon and the best weapon so far, for me, has to be the bar M1918. I use the trench version, but honestly, you can use whichever version of the weapon you want. There are 3 different categories of weapon, and I mean honestly, they don't really make a massive difference which one you use. I've got the Doughboy camo on it, it just looks absolutely beautiful, and it hasn't got much ammo in its magazine, but I don't really find that as a massive problem. It acts like a very heavy assault rifle, and you can just mow down enemies, and a lot of the time, I am completely dominating medics at medium to long range firefights, which I really shouldn't be doing at all. And of course you can go for the Lewis gun as well, it's the first one that you unlock. That is a very solid choice as well, but if you've unlocked this bar M1918, I don't think there's much reason to use the Lewis gun over it. As for your secondary weapon, it doesn't really matter what you use, because you're going to be running around with your light machine gun like 99% of the time. I've went with the M1911, just a really simple option, a solid pistol, nothing special, and you only use it as a backup option when you've run out of ammo with your bar. Of course, with your first bit of equipment, you need an ammo bag to provide as much ammunition to your teammate as possible. And the other piece of equipment comes to 2 different options in my opinion. You can use a mortar, I use the air one, more specifically to take out infantry, and that bit of equipment works very well on team deathmatch game modes, operations, rush, the sort of game modes where you know where the enemies are. But on game modes like Conquest for example, I think the limpet charge is definitely a better option. Not only can you take out vehicles efficiently, it is just better than sitting back with a mortar when you could be capturing objectives, because that's what you should be doing. You want to be running and gunning, of course sit back a little bit because you're support, but you want to have this charge on you so you can take out vehicles. Now as for the grenades, I just went for a simple frag grenade. I mean the grenade you pick is not massively important, the frag grenade, just a very classic one, it'll get you kills all day long, it just won't let you down. Simple as that. And that is my quick little guide to how to use most effectively the support class. But anyway guys, thank you for watching, like, comment and subscribe for more.